Alright, in this video I'll be explaining the simple example on how to ensure that when you terminate your instance, your volume is not terminated alongside. So usually by default when you create an instance, so I'll just go straight to EC2 instances, sorry, EC2. Click on instances. Alright, here I choose to launch an instance. So usually when you want to launch an instance, you enter your instance name, you choose your image, you select your key type. Just choosing a key I already have. I wouldn't be launching this instance, it's just to show you how this works. And under your storage, where you configure storage, you click on advanced, and you click on the button here so that you can see the option. Now you see carefully where you have delete on termination, meaning that if I terminate this instance, this volume will be deleted. However, if I change this option to no, it just means that if I launch this instance, let me just go ahead and launch this instance, call this test instance, and I launch. So that way I can see carefully. I have this instance running. I have two instances, so this is the new one I created. So if I go to my volumes, I'll see clearly that I have two volumes right over here. Now I have two volumes at the moment. The first one reading okay is for the instance that's running. This is the instance that we just launched, so it's yet to be made fully available. So here I want to launch another instance without the option of terminating, leaving the terminate delete on termination on, leaving it to yes. Sorry, I'll launch another instance. And I'll call this test instance 2. Well, I won't be logging into the instance, so I can just proceed without the key, leave this as default. Now here I won't be changing the options in the advanced just like I did in the first one, so I'll leave this option delete on termination as yes. So what this just means is if I launch this particular instance, at the time I will be ready to delete it, which we'll try just right away, you'll see that that instance will delete with its volume, whereas the other instance would not delete with its volume. Alright, so I would pause this video for a bit so that we can wait for this status check to complete. That way we're sure that the instance are ready and the volumes are properly mounted to the instance. That I want to be sure that these are stating that they are in use. I want this status to change to okay for the three of them. That way we're sure everything is fine. Okay, so my instances are fully ready. In this case I have instance 1 and instance 2. The whole idea is if I terminate these two instances, the volumes that I have are 3. One of the volumes should remain, which means the instance that will have the volume not set to delete on termination would remain. So here I'll just go right away to terminate these two instances. So while the instances are shutting down, it moves from the shutting down state to finally terminate the instances. I'll just wait for a bit. I'll be pausing the video. Alright, right now you see that the two instances are terminated. However, if I go to the volumes, I still have two volumes left. So the volume that was tied to the volume that we had the option changed from yes to no on delete and termination is the one that is available. Now it means that I can assign this volume to another instance if I initiate it. So I have two volumes here, and one of them is available to be used on an instance. So if I must delete this instance, it means that I have to manually delete that volume. It means that I have to manually consciously come and delete it here. Alright, so that's that about terminating disabling the option of deleting a volume when you terminate an instance. So there's another way to actually set that. If you already have an instance running, you can actually change the option by going through the action. Yeah, I don't mean to interrupt your video. If you like what you're watching, I would like you to subscribe to my channel, like, share with your friends, and most importantly, turn on the notifications so that you'll be informed when I release more videos. This will help you a lot, and it will also promote my work. Thanks.